Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel, your favorite travel show about Poland, Central Europe, etc., in English.
In English.
Or in American and in English.
Yes, I'm glad you made that distinction.
I mean, look at the way you're dressed.
Well, exactly.
I mean, what could be more American and more...
Indeed.
See, I'm like Jimmy Carter in the White House, informal,
Yeah.
a lot of power, but informal. And you are the ever... I mean, it's like Goodbye, Mr. Chips with you.
Almost.
Meets Cary Grant and or Tony Curtis impersonating.
This is Tony Curtis impersonating Cary Grant. Yes, exactly.
What was that movie called?
Some Like It Hot.
Oh, movies. That's a perennial favorite.
It is. It's a great film.
In Britain, isn't it?
As we would say.
Yeah, this is with Marilyn Monroe.
Monroe. And Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis.
Jack Lemmon. Who was the prettiest woman in that movie? Was it Tony Curtis or was it Marilyn Monroe?
Probably Marilyn Monroe.
You think?
Yeah. You mean Jack Lemmon, was he prettier when he dressed up as a woman?
They both did, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they both did at the beginning, yes.
Yeah.
I think at the later stages.
In the later stages, it's only Jack Lemmon, because he continues with that. It's hilarious.
It is.
Yeah, but England loves Dame Edna Everage as well.
Marvellous Dame Edna Everage, yes.
You know, I was thinking about travel movies, because we haven't been able to travel so much as we'd like. It's been really difficult, although we know from that there are ways around it if you work hard. And if you're a journalist, gosh, if we were only journalists.
Indeed, if only
we
we
could
were.
really travel easily.
Exactly.
That'd be amazing.
Well, you have been doing a little bit of travelling.
Yeah, but not as a real journalist.
No, well.
Good Lord, I didn't know they existed anymore.
Well, that's part of the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They're not allowed to exist. Harold. Are you there, Harold?
Yes, I am.
There he is.
There he is.
Warhol-esque as ever. How you feeling today? How are you tonight?
I'm mighty fine. Vaccinated, ready to travel.
Yes, great. Does your arm hurt?
Not at all.
Not at all. Mine didn't either. But
Barely felt
some people's does. Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people's arm does hurt. Harold, what about travel movies? Since we haven't been able to travel, you could travel by watching a film. You could certainly travel by reading a book. But we might talk about travel books another time. But what's your favorite travel film, or one of your favorites, Harold?
Well,
Tell us about it.
I think my favorite travel movie of all time, even though it's not a serious movie, would be National Lampoon's European Vacation. And I think it's a perfect movie to watch after our Annus Miserables of the past year, or the past 12 months. And that film, which of course starred the great Chevy Chase leading his family after winning a free trip to Paris, it is amongst the most memorable and funniest movies and travel movies of all time. And I especially loved the trip to Bavaria, where they truly captured the spirit of Bavarians, which one of the highlights of which was the famous
Oh, they
fight.
got that Hitler part in there, didn't they?
No, please. We don't talk about the war here. But they got it right in terms of the traditional Bavarian folkloric dance, which ended up in a tremendous brawl in the main square of some beautiful little village in southern Germany, and resulted in Chase and his family being pursued through the streets by very, very angry Bavarians wearing lederhosen and...
That's what I'm talking about.
Feathers.
It's hardly surprising, is it?
No, I don't know if the Bavarians would necessarily try to liquidate an American family who started a fight, but it was just hilarious.
But
And
I mean,
think
isn't this where Frankenstein was set? The movie Frankenstein. There's angry villagers with torches. That's how I think of Bavaria. Is that unfair?
Well, Germans are noted for not having much of a sense of humor, I suppose, and can take up arms, as has been demonstrated by 2 world wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's right. I'm not worried about North Korea. I'll tell you that. There's one country I'm worried about, based on the record.
Yeah, but it's all right, because when the current President of the European Commission was, in fact, Defense Minister of Germany, she managed to ensure that Germans didn't have any proper rifles. and turned it to a military exercise with broomsticks, which is this is the sort of woman you want.
Well, those were the ladies, right?
Yeah,
the ladies auxiliary.
Well, no, these were real German soldiers.
Well, they could ride those, right?
Well, yes, but they weren't
Form of
the
transportation.
Yeah, but these weren't the female ones. These were as far as I remember.
I got
So
the wrong.
this is the sort of.
I got the wrong end of the
This is the sort of,
broomstick.
if you're eager to travel, this is exactly the woman you want in charge of your vaccination program.
Okay.
As she's proven yet again her complete and utter incompetence. And it's not just incompetence; it's incompetence with this sort of nasty streak behind it. This whole AstraZeneca thing.
Oh, the producer's telling me the broomstick was the Air Force. So obviously, I was
okay,
wrong.
right, okay.
Yeah. That's all we have time for. With that inappropriate, please write in and insult us because I said that. And remember that the producer is a woman. Good night, everybody, and hang in there. Thanks, Harold.